Dear all, welcome to this new episode of CATIA Masterclass for construction. We are going this time to welcome Tmoibe Digbandjoa, the CATIA Construction R&D Portfolio Manager, who is going to present us the latest version of CATIA Construction release, CATIA What's New for Construction release, FD01, focusing the first part on buildings, AEC, and the second one on infrastructure. So thank you, Tmoibe, for taking the time to present us the latest features. Of course, if you have any question, you can ask them inside the community on the 3D Experience platform, on the building and infrastructure community, and all the team will be very happy to answer to all your questions about the latest release. Thank you very much for watching and have an excellent day.
Thank you, Cyril. Hello, everyone. I'm Tmoibe Digbandjoa. I'm the CATIA Construction Role Portfolio Manager. So, as the construction industry evolves, so do the digital tools that support it. CATIA continues to enhance this capability, offering powerful solutions for architects, engineers, and construction professionals. With the latest updates, CATIA Construction Role are now more efficient, collaborative, and intuitive than ever. In this presentation, I will explore the newest feature designed to streamline workflow, improve precision, and drive innovation in construction projects. Let's take a closer look at what's new in R2025X FD01. So in this presentation, I will first show you an overview on our portfolio, and after I will show you how to get access to the what's new in the users community. And I will go through the different enhancements in the building design, construction, and civil infrastructure. So here we can see our portfolio for this year. No change, but by our side, we still have role relative to construction, role relative to coordination and presentation, role relative to civil infrastructure, and role relative to MEP engineering at the right side. On our computational designer for construction role is only available on web, on the cloud. Now, what's new? What have been enhanced? We enhanced for this on this release 5 roles: the civil designer, the civil engineer, the building design engineer, the building designer, and the virtual construction engineer. So, where we can find the what's new for our release. First, on our platform, you go to the platform users community first. Secondly, you go to the wiki, and in this NS World part, you will see all pages related to enhancements on this release. And when we arrive on this page, we will have all our enhanced role. You will see there building designer, building design engineer, civil engineer, and the virtual construction engineer. When you arrive at this page, for example, you will have the functional value delivered and the video to show you, to present you what is the enhancements on this release. So let's move to the building design enhancements. These are the video. So the first enhancement is concerning the wall sketcher. The wall sketcher, if you remember, it's our tool that enhances the capability to draw a wall quickly on a design phases. The new enhancement is that now when you are drawing a wall, we can specify the length of the wall while you're drawing. Sorry. I'm coming back to the... Okay. So we have a new section here when we can define the length of your wall. And in the design part, we can quickly draw this wall by keeping the length that you will specify in this part. Let's move to the second enhancement. It will concern the cast. It is the cast connection function. So this enhancement will allow you to better manage the concrete intersection of elements. So we have the cast connection panel where you can manage up to 5 element connections. On the drawing zone, you will have the flag, which will allow you to quickly configure this intersection. In this example, we have a lot of tools, limitation and cope tool. And this, when you will apply this function, it will generate you a new feature that we call cast connection. So this feature can be editable after. On the last release, we introduced the fact that the openings functions has been redefined, informized to allow you to generate openings in walls, floor, and so on. In this release, this function has been enhanced to allow you to create openings inside concrete elements and also in steel elements. In this example, when you generate your openings, when you launch the opening function, you will select your sketch and the elements to be cutted. And in one click, you can generate a lot of cutting elements. That will improve the coordination for MEP system so that we can create openings for MEP elements in your project quickly. Let's move to the rebar enhancements. With this new capability on the UI side, is to allow user to define the count of the rebar as the number of rebars. That means when the engineer will give you the instruction to draw your rebars, you will draw it quickly by entering the number of rebar instead of the space between rebar. And also, it is at the user who can select if you want to or not define the count as the number of rebar. The next enhancement for the rebar is that now with the simple bar adaptive object type, the covering can now be defined by every face that composes the, for this example, it is a beam. And we access to this panel where we can manage the covering for each side of your beam. For this example, it is a beam, but you can imagine that it's every volume that is composing the concrete element in which you want to draw your rebar. With this new button that we add, which will allow you in one click to link all the covering to the main covering or to unlink it and define it individually. The next enhancement is on the drawing side. Now we introduce a new drawing mode, which is the fill mode, where your rebars will get the same color and feel like in the 3D view. This will enhance configuration of the drawings. So that's it for the building design enhancements. Let's move to the construction enhancements. So for just to remember the construction, just to remember the construction role is virtual construction. 3, 2, 1, go. So just to remember, the construction role is the virtual construction engineer. This role allows you to create the construction markup. So here are the enhancements on this role. In the 2D view creation, we allow user to have the automatic geolocation recognition when importing a DXIF or DWG file. So let's start the video. So we'll have this new panel which we open when the geolocation information will be in your file that you are importing. Sorry. So on this panel, you can configure the geolocation and now run the import of this file. Now you will have a 2D view with the geolocation information associated, like you can see, and you can locate this position on the map. The next enhancement is on the distribute function, which has been enhanced to allow user to group the outputs of the distribution as he wants. There are new modes of output. You can group by type, by predefined type and type, name similarity, type and name similarity, and so on. In this example, the user wants to export the result as type and name similarity. So that is a preview of the export. And after run the distribute command, you will see that the project that has been the output of this distribution are sorted by type and name similarity. The next enhancement is on the stitching tool. We introduced you last time that our new stitching tool, which allow user to stitch the model according to the construction means. Now, this function will support object type. In this example, the user is cutting his wall by different planes, and he selected object type that will be applied to the cut region. We can imagine an example where your object type is like a star box, and this will allow you to cut your concrete elements by inserting star box with an object type. So that's it for the construction enhancements. Let's move now to the civil side. The terrain preparation, on the terrain preparation, there is a new enhancement which allow user to have the modified terrains don't apply the image mapping. So this new modes allow user, like here you are seeing the modified terrains, and what you can notice is that the image mapping is not applied to the portion of the road on these modified terrains. Instead of that, our developer work hard to make you have the slope protection visualization and the road visualization on the modified terrain. This is a great enhancement. Also, on the civil side, you have a new enhancement on the drawing side where now slope protection can be visualized on the drawings. if the roller markers like it is done on the engineering, on the civil engineering. And since in the construction, in this building and construction, we have similar apps regarding rebars and openings. You still have the openings enhancements and also all the rebars enhancements that we mentioned before in the building construction site. So that is the same enhancement but applied on a bridge. The let user define the count as a number of the rebars to quickly generate these drawings. And you still get the symbol adaptive defining by covering defining by face, and also the enhancement regarding the drawings with the new drawing mode, filling mode. With the 3D view here, and you see on the drawing the colors. That's it for me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Cyril, and see you next time.